Welcome to Southern Country. Let's talk about Doors and Windows. It's your latest CD. I read where this CD contains many firsts. Bearfoot. What are the firsts that it contains?
Well, it's our first CD with our new band member, Odessa Jorgensen. Okay. Odessa. Yeah. And it's our first CD with our new record company, Compass Records.
Yes.
We're real proud of that.
First CD with drums.
Oh, yeah.
All right. First CD with guest musicians.
Yeah, it also has Todd Phillips plays on it. He plays bass on a couple numbers. Well, actually just one number. We had a drummer, Larry Adamanuk, plays on a few numbers. Allison Brown plays on a number. Andy Hall from the String Dusters. And it's also, actually, when it was debuted, it debuted at ¡1 on the Billboard charts. So that was really exciting for us.
That'd be exciting for you guys.
Yeah.
#1 on Billboard. That's the Bible. Bluegrass Bible right there, man.
That's right.
You know? What else does it have? Anything on the edgy sound of it or anything? How your music changed in this?
It is definitely maybe not a departure from the direction we've been going, but maybe a further step in the same direction, away from bluegrass and completely traditional music, and it kind of encompasses old time music and a little bit of bluegrass and a little bit of jazz, I'd say, and just original songwriting, and it's kind of just taking us one step further in the way that we've been going.
You guys went full time back in '07, is it?
That's right.
How did it feel to go full time after playing so many years, being a 3-month band, so to speak?
Well, it was pretty interesting. We started off as a music camp band where we're kind of showcasing music camps, and then we won the Telluride Band competition and started playing in the summers for full time during the summers. And then once everybody finished college that was going to finish in a reasonable amount of time, we went to the full time thing, and it was a lot different. We were touring so much more, and really got to work hard to maintain your relationship with your band members, and the music gets way better because you're playing more.
We sort of felt like we were finally doing something with this band. I think everybody was really happy about it.
You became a band. You became a band, basically.
Yeah.
How has that stretched the boundaries now that you're full time musically, and of course mile-wise? You've been stretching the boundaries mile-wise musically. Did it do something for you?
Well, when you've been playing together on a regular basis, your music just gets tighter. Everybody plays together. When we played in the summers, when you would start kind of in May or June, it would be kind of like starting from scratch. You were a little better than you were when you started from scratch the year before, but it was still starting from scratch.
And now still scratching at the beginning.
Yeah, now those periods are not nearly so long.
That's good. The music, I've read quite a few articles about you. You've been described as acoustic, roots music, Americana, and I like yours best of all. Young, hot, and feisty. Is that which one fits him? Young, hot, and feisty?
I guess all three.
All three?
All 5.
All 5. There you go. Out of all the genres of music you crisscross, which one embraces you the most? The bluegrass field, the Americana field, which one, the jazz, which one?
I don't think there is a most, really. I think we just all, have different influences musically, and we bring them together and create our own unique band sound. There's so many bands doing that out there, I think. So, I don't know, unless somebody else thinks that one.
Well, they really seem to like us at the World Music Festivals. Where there's just a little bit of everything going on, and nobody's really forced to be pigeonholed into any one category, and those seem to be the ones where we're the best received.
What does each member contribute through their influences, past and present, that make your stage shows different?
I'd say, well, for me, I know I like to contribute, a little bit of extra energy to the set and to the music wherever I can, and I know Kate's kind of methodology when it comes to playing the bass and just her personality in general is pretty methodical. Contributes a lot to running the band and running the rhythm section in an orderly, timely fashion.
There you go. That's me. That's pretty good for you, Kate. No?
Yeah, and definitely I think Odessa brought a lot of good things to this band because we had been together for 8 years, 9 years, and it's just so nice to have a new presence, a new inspiration for everybody.
There you go.
And me, I just play a lot of fiddle.
Talk about the music camps where you guys where you first got together.
Well,
you still teach them?
Yeah, we do teach music camps. We've done over 80 in the United States as well as several in Ireland. You know, there was one in Anchorage where these three folks are from, and one in Cordova where I'm from, and we were learning how to play this kind of music when we were in our early teens, and after 6 years of the Cordova camp that my mom ran, she basically just said, you know, hey, who do you think would be great to showcase in a band that's going to let people know how great these camps are? And we kind of came up with a list, and it was these three folks. And yeah, it's amazing we're still together.
You played at Wintergrass, Rockgrass, Telluride. There's a good one. After 2 years, you got Band of the Year.
Yep, that was pretty exciting, and it's cool. Some of the bands that were there with us have gone on and been successful too, and we see them around, and it's just really a neat thing, this music community.
What do you guys do for hobbies when you're not playing instruments? Let's start right here.
Well, I usually play my fiddle, actually. When I go home, I just play in other bands, and I don't know, I like to read, and starting to get into hiking and stuff a little bit more.
That's good. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go home and fish.
Fish?
Well, Mike commercial fishes, but I just personal fish. That's what I'm gonna do when I go home. Hang out at my cabin.
There you go.
Just hang out.
Well, I like to ride my mountain bike in the summertime and ski in the wintertime, and I've been discouraged from doing both by most of the people who know me best, because they don't want to see me injure myself too badly to play. But I'm going to keep doing it anyways.
There you go.
I enjoy hiking and running and hanging out at my house. I garden a lot. I like to draw and paint and
Mike?
read. I don't know.
I spend a lot of time working on my commercial fishing boat, and not so much time actually commercial fishing, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Advice for somebody just starting out. You guys got 10 years, and what's the advice that you can give to some people that are going to start out? Just quickly.
I think my greatest advice to somebody just starting out is record yourself and listen to it, because the tape doesn't lie.
I would say just if you really want to do something like play music, know that you can do it, and that you just have to work really hard for it, and just believe in yourself, you know.
Jason?
My advice to somebody would be to be conscious of the fact that music is the space between the notes, so use a metronome and make that space even.
Yeah, what advice do you have? You're the only, no? That was it, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Just hang on.
What's the goals here for Bearfoot? What are the goals for Bearfoot?
The goals for Bearfoot in the long term are to, continue to make recordings and to continue to play at festivals and hopefully, bring our music to a wider and wider audience and hopefully make a better living at it as we go.